Yo guys, what's up? It is Spitty here indeed, and this is Thunder of the War, also known as War Thunder. Been wanting to record this for a while. Wanted to get some recordings up in January and December, but it didn't turn out that way, so who cares. But I'm gonna fly out the Boston Mark 1 in realistic battles, just cause I like making money, and I'm just gonna buy a day of premium because I don't play this game that I do play it a lot, but I only buy one day of premium because I only spend probably about 4 hours if that. So there's no point spending all those eagles. But anyway, I'm trying to go for American jets right now, or and also British jets. But yeah, to do that I also need a lot of money, so I've been grinding with the Boston Mark 1 and it's amazing. But I will pause when I'm in a battle, guys, so see you in a minute. So it looks like we've got onto the Korea map, which, you know, it's good targets, but I'm not a big fan of it. I do like the I'm not sure what you would call them, but it's not my favorite map, that's for sure. Anyway, this thing is pretty funny because, for one, you won't get any XP in it, especially when you're researching tier 4 and 5 aircraft. But what you will get is insane lions for it. Like, insane, I mean, I was getting 150k lions a game, which is pretty insane. Looks like we've got 2 more bombers. Yeah, and the funny thing is, these things can turn really well. I could, if you use them at low altitude like I do, just to bomb pillboxes and stuff, you can out-turn a lot of fighters, especially the German ones at this tier. We're facing Russians now, but I'm not afraid of Russians except for the lags, because the Russians at this tier don't have, and IL-2s, because IL-2s, if you don't know, basically like the most OP attacker in this game, and basically fighter as well. Yeah, so I'm hoping one of those doesn't come on me. If not, I can easily outrun it, but the thing is, that thing would do a lot of damage to me. But apart from that, this thing can take damage pretty well. It can take a lot of hits. But right now I'm going to ask who's going for the bridge, so we don't all waste our bombs. Because this thing is good, it's got the 400-500 pound aircraft like the A-20, but it does miss out on like having more bombs, so you have to RTB quite a lot, and its defensive armament is pretty bad as well. Yeah, like I like flying the B-25, but only because its back gunners chew people up, like that dual 50 cal on the back. That does a lot of damage. I haven't responded yet, so yeah. In some scenarios, oops, sorry guys. In some scenarios, it's better to use the one to have more than these, because the 500 pound bombs obviously do more damage, but if you have like 8 250 pounds, you can get more ground targets, because 250 pounds can still take out everything except for heavy pillboxes. Maybe heavy tanks if you don't hit them directly. I'm not sure if I should go for this bridge. I probably will. I'll turn with it. I'll dump 2 bombs on it, get 2 heavy tanks, and then RTB. looks like people have already been here. Can't spot anyone as of yet. Yeah, but also this thing's insane for attacking the AI. You get 11,000 lions per kill in this thing. It's insane if you're shooting down an aircraft. Yeah, so the BTD for USA is probably better, but I don't want to use that, and because one, if I have to spend another like 1,600 golden eagles for it, or two, you also get in a lot higher tier games. So let's line up these. Sounds good. Let's go for these heavy tanks. Those IL-53s are gonna do a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, so let's book it out of here. See if I can take this AI down. Yeah. There we go, got him 11,000 lions for that one kill. And this actually does a lot. And I don't know what this Yak 7's trying to do, because he's not going to hit any bullets at this range, and eventually I will be able to outspeed him. Eventually. This thing is incredibly fast. I'm hoping he sits on my tail. Oh, he's set on fire. He's going down, probably. Alright. Oh, shit. Oops. That's a hill. Just didn't manage to pull up, but I'm gonna go for a second game, guys, because that was good. That was good. But in a second I'll show you the rewards, because I got shot down 2 people, I only destroyed 4 ground units, but because of premium, the lion gain will be insane. So yeah, that was a very quick game. What was that? A minute and 48 battle time, and I got 41,000 lions. So yeah, I'll be back in a second, guys, when I get in another game. Hey guys, me again. Well, it looks like we've gotten onto Korea again. But as you saw, when those guys sit right behind my turret, even though they're only dual 7.7s, they still do a lot of damage when you can get a lot of shots off on them. But yeah, anyway, this time I will watch out for a hill. Yeah, that was incredibly fun, but yeah, I always make that mistake as well. I forgot I was heading towards the base, but yeah, this thing is a beast. Anyway, yeah, so I did get a new computer for Christmas, but some shit happened, and, you know, because, what actually happened was Windows 8, I downloaded Windows 8.1 for it, and what that did was it made my router incompatible with my computer, so I couldn't use wireless, and obviously that is a bit of a problem. So what I had to do is I had installed all the games as well, so I had to reinstall Windows 8 and then restore it back to default. So yeah, that was annoying, but it's all good now. Everything's all good. And it runs pretty well, runs beautifully, if I must say so myself. Yeah. War Thunder is probably my favorite game right now. I have been playing Rome 2 a little bit. Just trying to get into the swing of things with campaign. But, that's not the point of this one. I would like to get out, weekly content. If that, more than that probably. A couple of videos a week. Probably a couple on War Thunder. I do play realistic battles, excuse me, more than arcade battles now. I just find them more fun, and I used to only play arcade when I joined, but yeah, in the past month or so, I've just been playing realistic. Ooh, massive ping drop there for some reason. Don't know why that was for. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same plan on this one. I'm gonna go for the bridges, and then use a couple on the tanks. And depending on... oh, 2 of them are dead already, okay. And I might try to dogfight the AIs, because that usually is a lot of XP. And why? I don't know why I'm getting these random FPS jobs. I changed the settings, so maybe that did something, like in Fraps. Because the first bit was fine. Maybe I need to change it back. And I'll be back in a second, guys. Alright, guys, didn't miss anything. So, I changed it back just in the blink of an eye. So, that should make it normal again. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the bridges again. And then I'll go for 2 heavy tanks. And then I'll see where the AI is. And if they're not too far away, then I'll go for them. MiG-3, I'm not afraid of that thing. Doesn't have cannons. Basically, you need cannons to take this thing out, so that's the only thing I'm worried about. Because the MiG-3, it only has like a couple. I think it has 2 7.7s and a 12.7 if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably mistaken, but I haven't flown low tier Russians in ages, so I wouldn't know for sure. I'm not gonna line this up too well. I'll hit that one. Oh, 1 bomb got it that time, sweet. Black. And also, it helps a lot to my team if I absorb a lot of the ammunition, because that means the more ammo they use on me, the quicker they'll have to RTB or return to base. So you guys are lining up on my 6 right now. Let's get this gunner ready. Let's call for some support. Alright, got a P-36 coming. Alright, that guy's gonna get... I'm surprised I didn't light him on fire yet. Oh, that's not good. Our elevator's black. Oh, wow. Well, that was a fail. Yeah, as with most large aircraft, you usually tank things out, except when you get hit. In the elevator, as happens, that's actually the first time it's happened to me in the Boston. It happens to me all the time in the B-25, but, the lag does have 20mm cannon, so, that's why as well. But apart from that, I'm gonna call it a video there, guys. Ooh, why am I getting such low FPS here? I don't know, well, and I'll talk to you guys later with another War Thunder episode. Sup guys, I decided to do another part to the Boston, because, for one, that second battle was incredibly short, but I also just wanted to get, 15 to 20 minutes of footage, because I'm not going to be uploading that regularly. But, I also wanted to quickly show, I'm still not a huge fan of the new tiering system. It's not the tiering system, it's just the grind for a new plane now. Like, right now, I just got the 1C, which in my opinion is really good, because it's got the 420 mils. I've used that on HP a couple times. It doesn't, it's still basically default. Oh no, not really. I've upgraded, oh no, that's the 1D, what am I talking about? No, not customize. Just want to show modifications. Here it is. Yeah, so I've only got the fuselage repair, but it doesn't climb that well on HB, or realistic battles, so, and I'm just trying to use it to get the F8, F1 better, because once I get those bad boys, then I can start getting these bad boys, the Panthers, which I reckon, well, I'm gonna like more than the F80 at least, because to me, having 50 cals in jets doesn't appeal to me that much, and I would much rather have these Bearcats than these anyway, because you need to research 3 jets before you even get an F86 that has 20 mils in it. I mean, obviously it performs much better than the F9F, but that's irrelevant. Yeah, I'll probably be using this bad boy, because I'm pretty sure it has similar characteristics to, it would have similar characteristics to this one anyway. And then again, I haven't been caring about what people take. I haven't been caring what I fly in HV recently. Like, everybody's been using the P63A10, because that thing is just insane right now. Oh, I forgot, I still haven't researched this P63 since the new tiering system. I probably won't end up researching it either. But yeah, that's my plan for the Americans, mainly going for the F9Fs right now. Germans, I'm focusing on the BF109 part right now. I had started researching the AA, but I'm not interested in that as of much. Mainly because I just want to get the ME262. Yeah, German's not much happened in there. I used the G2 in HB a lot. That thing rapes. Always got the noobs going in head-ons. It's funny how it's just tear them to shit. Russians I haven't played that much. I personally don't enjoy playing them because every time I do, I go on like insane kill streaks because they're really good. I don't fly Russians in HB. In fact, I've never flown them in HB. I've only flew them in arcade. But not much going on for the Russians. The allies are definitely my favorite. I don't like the oh yeah, I also earned the P63 from that event. I don't like the Yak 9s that much. I want to get the Yak 3P just because it has a 320 mils. But yeah, apart from that, I'm not a huge fan of the Yaks. Especially these ones, because these ones only have the single 20 mil still. Or the 9U does. The ILs are really OP, as I was talking about before. Those things will basically outmaneuver. And I didn't realize the LAGG is tier 1. Well, that is terrible, because it's got the 20 mil. That's, yeah, I feel sorry. British is, I'm similar to the Americans. I'm nearly researched the Mark V Tempest, and then I'm gonna get the Vickers P. I'm not too sure how well the Tempest performs in HB, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use the Vickers P to farm ground kills to get the Mark II Tempest. But the Typhoon performs pretty well. I've got the premium because I got that pack, but I'm using this one just to get the efficient progress onto the Mark V. Spitfire's not much going on there. Yeah, I got up to the Mark 16. Japan. I like Japan, but don't fly them that much. Especially considering most of their good planes, apart from the Zeros, are premiums. So that doesn't help. And you only start to get the better planes after like tier 3. So, well, you get the first 2 Zeros at tier 2, but those take a while to get, considering the best plane you have until that would be these stupid things. But the N1K2s, those things are really good. I want to get those. Eventually I want to get those, I should say. Yeah, the KI-200, basically copy of the German ME-26. 163, sorry. Yeah, but enough rambling, I'm gonna jump into another Boston game quickly. See you in the battle, guys. Alright guys, I've gotten into a German game, which at this rank I should be facing tier 2. Sorry for ranting on a bit back there, but yeah. Anyway, if this is what I think it is, facing Germans is easily my favourite thing, and it looks like we may be in a lower tier game. If we're facing early BF-109s like the E3s and E1s and MC-202s, the Italian fighters, then that'll be perfect. Because the E3s would all I have to be worried about, because they have the twin 20s, which at this, I've never flown them in realistic battles, but I'm assuming they could be pretty deadly. Especially against these early American fighters like Tax Buffalo. Which I don't know why he would fly that. Yes, it is a premium, but it quite sucks. It's only got like that single 7.7 and 12.7 and limited ammo like that. Could be good against spy planes, but not much else. Say when we going places. I was just gonna go for pillboxes. Just gonna tell them that. Yeah. Because, well, I think you would probably get more money for taking out a base, but the thing is, I would need to land like 2 to 3 times just to get enough. Just to get enough bomb weight onto the base. Worry. Okay, apparently he playing as the wrong plane. I'm slowing down a little bit here. Alright, let's speed back up again. The PBY would be better protected as the twin 50s, or they're separate turrets, but it has good coverage on the back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take down some AIs in this though. You generally know where the AIs are because all the AIs fly towards a spot and just start fighting each other. I don't know, it's weird, but so they have some secret cult dance underneath the sun or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's only actually 4 or 5 real players, so Unless they all gank up on me, then I'm not gonna be worried. Individually, they're not a problem at all. And I'm assuming you would get more XP for taking out larger pillboxes. But 2,600 for that. I'm gonna make another run on these heavy pillboxes. Alright, so there's the AI up there. Looks like we've already got our teammate on them. But I'm gonna use 2 more bombs on these fellas and then go for a light pillbox over there. Because I'll kill like 2 other AAs and stuff. Oh damn it, didn't kill it in one shot. That sucks. It hit the house in front of it. That is pretty annoying to say the least. Because that means I'll run out of bombs and I only killed 3 ground targets. Oh, we're facing Russians actually. My bad. Yeah. So these 500-pound bombs will be borderline killing these pillboxes. And I-16, I'm not afraid of that. Yes, they can sustain heavy damage onto me, but this thing can take 7.7s all day. Alright, they're all up high anyway, so I'm not worried. Alright, that will be a definite kill. Alright, these guys are all up, and unless they dive, then I'm not worried. 2.7, 2.2. 2.0. Both fairly. I'm just gonna go for Henry. How did I miss all those? Yeah, but this thing turns pretty well for what it is. Alright. Let's get on this AI's tail. Should be able to get him up on this lineup. There we go. Alright. That's way too steep of a dive for I wouldn't have been able to pull up from that. It is maneuverable, but it is not a fighter. Which way did he go? Right. Wait, no. Wait, where is he? Is he below me or something? Damn it, blind zone. I should probably RTB before I don't get a chance just to get more bombs, because I have a feeling that my team is going to go down fairly quick in this match. Right, that I-16 is drawing in closer. Tell that P-36 to dive with me if he needs to. But that P-36 should have no trouble outmaneuvering those Russians. I've never flown a P-36 in realistic battles, but in arcade battles they turn like a dime. It's ridiculous. Oh damn it, you stole it. Seems I've come all the way over here, I might as well just head back to base now. Yeah. No AIs. I might as well pause it until I get up for the landing, because this is just wasting recording time. Alright guys, so I'm coming in for the landing here. Just typing some messages to our team. So let's cut the throttle back. This thing drops speed really well as well, which is handy because you can just have it on 100% throttle. So let's put the thing down. I like to come in about 210. So this will be perfect right now. I'll lose enough speed. Just swivel the wings around a bit. Just below 200. This will be perfect. I always struggled to land bombers, but now I land them pretty easy. Lucky none of their fighters are coming in to attack us while we land. I don't know why. Actually, he's probably needing more ammo, because he would have used it all on the AI, which is quite stupid, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Anyway, short repair time on this bad boy anyway, and then I'm going to fly out and go for the pillboxes again. So games like this can be very tedious, especially because you have to land, which is another con to the payload of this thing. But hey, it's still fun, and it gets the job done. And that P-36 is still fighting with that MiG-3. Looks like a fairly even contest. Anyway, I'll be outspeeding this F2A1 anyway. And it looks like he took off at a very early speed. He would only be going like 250 or something, if that. Because he's just pulling altitude on me, that's why he's higher than me. Alright, let's pull up. Yeah, so I'm gonna be going faster than this guy anyway. So I'm not gonna climb too high because I don't need to. Just going for, oh, P-36, got him. Oops. Going into that, what the hell? Enter. Nice. I don't know why he's flying a Chiker in this anyway, because the Chiker can dogfight, but it can't take hits at all. All you need is a good team, and then you're stuffed. Not to mention, I don't think it has a great top speed because it's a biplane as well, so you can probably outrun it. But then again, it's a Russian plane, so they just got taken out by the beast P-36. So this game wasn't too good in terms of getting XP and shit. I'm hoping I can get a couple more ground kills. Damn it, no, I'm not going to. Oh well. I will do for now. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Not gonna plead you to do whatever you want. I'm gonna be filming War Thunder because it's probably my favorite thing right now. But what I will ask of you guys is, gameplay wise, what do you want me to do? What do you want to see me fly in particular? Obviously I don't have access to jets right now. Another decent game, 50k lines. Yeah. What did you want me to see me fly? Basically have anything up to tier 4. Excluding some premiums. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day. See you guys later.